We've seen it in classrooms, the halls, the caf, the library. Seniors in their second semester, without energy, without purpose. It's a condition that cannot be treated, one for which there is no vaccination. It's called senioritis, or SSS.
I've kind of not really cared anymore, just don't really try as much. First semester I tried a lot harder. Now I'm just whatever, who cares?
They start to think that nothing matters anymore other than getting out of here, and it makes me sad a little bit because this is one of those special, wonderful times in their lives, and they'll be very nostalgic about it later.
I literally did no homework for 2 weeks.
This third quarter I've been kind of slacking off, so it's definitely hit me.
I think that this second semester regardless is really tough because of so many items on the agenda. Interim, cultural convention, IASIS. So yeah, you're going to see certain kids be affected in different ways for sure.
Obviously, things are happening to them. I'm just saying that I question the logic that means then that their grades drop.
In my AP Psych class, no, because they still have that target goal of I'm going to take the AP exam and I have to focus on that. In my US history classes, those seniors, some of them are on vacation.
I think the best thing is to know each kid a little bit individually. I mean, even if you can have a conversation, I dare say once a week, but even more if you can with each student, just to know where they're at, what's going on in their lives, because my one Modern Asian perspective class is not the only thing in their lives, and I know that.
I sometimes mock them, but mostly I say, you're making a choice here. You could do much better. You and I both know it. It's a choice you're making.
Some have no choice in how they treat their second semester. Rin Okumura has standards to live up to.
I just need to keep my grades up, so that's my only. Mainly because of my parents and because I want to do better than my sister. I'm really competitive when it comes to stuff when it involves my sister, so I just want to have a higher GPA than her when I graduate.
It's junior year for me because I know I can't slack off because I have to turn my grades in. So because I haven't applied to college yet because most don't give a 2-year or 3-year deferral. So I'm going to apply halfway into NS, which also means that I have to get my second semester senior grades in.
Others continue to work because the colleges they've been accepted to follow up on their performances.
Almost all universities, when they send a letter of acceptance, include information about if there's a significant change in a student's performance, the acceptance will be revoked.
Because most of my colleges that I've gotten into require all my scores from second semester. I can't really slack off because they could pull my acceptance.
I have already gotten to college, but I think if I hadn't, I'd definitely be working a little harder in school.
My college acceptance was conditional, and so my parents grounded me. So now I'm actually working.
I haven't gotten into college.
Social studies teacher Rick Bissett says senioritis is not a condition unique to seniors. He says seniors who are slacking now probably did the same thing at the end of their freshman, sophomore, and junior years.
And I think for the students who are an aberration, the students who are occasionally outside the norm, I find them that the reason they do that is more because of their personality and the way they think rather than being a senior. I think they would have done it in grade 10 and 11 too.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's every senior has it. I know not every senior has it. I think it just all depends on your work ethic and what you're happy with, what you get done by the end of the day,
I think if you've always been a slacker, senioritis is just going to make it so much worse.
I think people talk about it a lot more than it actually happens. I see a lot of people saying, oh my god, I'm hit with senioritis, I'm a second semester senior, but then when you look around during free, you always see people doing homework or trying hard, studying for quizzes and tests.
No, it's not a myth. I mean, certainly having worked at SAS for 13 years, there have been a couple of cases where a student has had the acceptance revoked. I believe last year Stanford University revoked the admission of 7 people, not from SAS, but worldwide, of their admission class. So it does happen at almost every university, as it probably should. If a student really is not a student who cares about learning and doing well in school, and in high school makes a big drop, what does that suggest would happen in college?
The whole idea of senioritis or senior slide is a very American concept. there's no other country in the world that I know of that has that sort of idea in terms of slacking off second semester of your senior year.
It's a concept that people think they can slack off during their second semester because everyone talks about it in years before.
I don't think it comes to you. I think it's just because it's been around, it's been established, it makes it, oh, it's okay to do it. It's like more socially acceptable.
I think it's more so an excuse than, because I remember when we were like in junior year and you're like, oh, I wish I could get senioritis right now so I don't have to do any of my work.
Life is about balance, though. You can certainly enjoy the second semester of your senior year and still do okay in school. They're not mutually exclusive.